Well, friends, welcome to today's session. And thank you for joining this batch. Those who have attended last time, I hope some of you are there from the last batch also. So, let me ask you the first question. Why are patient education materials necessary in local languages? Can you just write in the chat? Why do you think we need patient education materials?
देखा था बता कैसे बता मुझे दरवाजे से थोड़ी
Anyone? Dr. Mukherjee? Yes. For creating awareness about diseases and thereby promoting education and prevention. Yes, exactly. Dr. Sona, most of our patients relate health better in local language. Yes. The patients seek treatment, give history correctly, and enhance patient care. Yes, of course, we all tend to think, especially our common population, they think in their local language. Even in, we have over 22 official languages and hundreds of dialects. So we start. So we there are certain gaps in the health literacy which are quite often uh, I mean the in the doctor patient interaction they are quite often left and they need to be culturally adapted, and with the help of artificial intelligence they can easily be customized to individual patients and in their own language. So I mean, supposing just a simple scenario that you are trying to read a recipe in a language which you don't understand, and quite often you miss the important ingredients. And if you are, uh, if you have the prescription, and quite often it is written in a language, English or something which is too complicated, patients they just nod their heads, but they don't really understand what they are supposed to do. And they ask again and again, but if it is along with the prescription, they are given a write up a small in their own language, which is now very much possible. It will make the healthcare delivery much faster, better, and patient compliance will also be much more. And what we in today's workshop, what we will be doing, and we will be creating some patient education materials, and they could be anything. They could be pamphlets, they could be infographics, they could be sound based, or they could be videos. These all the four modules we will be creating, methods rather. And what is the problem? Why do patients struggle to understand the health information, and what the artificial intelligence tools can do to help us create simpler uh, materials in multiple Indian languages. We'll do some hands-on practice, and we will try to ensure that our patients remain safe, and we in methods which are culturally appropriate. So India has 22 official languages, hundreds of dialects, and quite often these differences, they make the patients lose the information what the doctors have told them. And patients who do not understand their treatment are less likely to follow the medical advice. And quite often in the past, the translation services were expensive, time consuming, unavailable in smaller health facilities, and there was a critical gap between medical information healthcare providers wanted to communicate and what the patients actually understood and retained. So, why patient education truly matters? There are better health outcomes when the patients they understand the conditions, their treatments, so uh, there is more compliance in taking those medications, following the instructions, and there is better involvement of the patients in making informed decisions about treatment options. And quite often we see that violence against doctors is quite often basically it is because of wrong or absent patient communication. Why? I mean, even doctors, they are so busy that they some quite often miss this important aspect of building trust with the patient in the native languages and culturally sensitive, and thus strengthening the patient and doctor relationship. So trust is the foundation for effective healthcare delivery, and language accessibility is a crucial component of building that trust. And what are the barriers? The barriers are that the healthcare facilities, they have a resource constraints, especially in tier 2 and tier 3 cities, lack of dedicated staff for creating multilingual materials, translation services are just not available. There is a health literacy gap. Even if the materials are translated, they contain complex medical terminology, which is difficult for patients with limited formal education. And quite often, the reading level of patient materials is also beyond the comprehension abilities of the patients or target audience. Then there is a cultural context also. The direct translation doesn't account for the cultural beliefs, health practices, or local contexts that influence how patients interpret medical information. And there is a time pressure also. I mean, in India, the doctors, they are quite often they see patients, 50 patients, 100 patients every day, and creating customized patient education materials in each language is very difficult, especially if the patients have got different levels of literacy. So there is a need for some methodology that this time pressure can be overcome, and artificial intelligence provides that. And the impact of poor communication leads to the medication non-adherence. Patients who don't understand instructions are significantly much more likely to take medications incorrectly or discontinue treatment prematurely. There is a higher readmission rates if language barriers correlate with uh, the language barriers correlated with increased hospital readmissions due to misunderstood discharge instructions. And quite often, more than 65%, there is reduced comprehension. Patients report understanding less than two-thirds of the information provided during medical consultations in non-native languages. So, how does artificial intelligence can help? Now, the AI can generate, translate, and simplify the medical content rapidly while maintaining clinical accuracy. And modern artificial intelligence can understand context, adjust complexity levels, and even incorporate cultural considerations. The technology can transform complex medical jargon into plain explanations suitable for patients with varying literacy levels. And most importantly, AI tools are accessible and affordable and can be used by healthcare professionals without requiring technical expertise. So we will take, uh, before moving forward, we will take a small demonstration. So we'll open our ChatGPT, one of the very commonly used, and there we have created a GPT. What is a GPT? In which the uh, all the all the prompts have been already fed. So can somebody provide me with a topic for which patient education material needs to be created with the language? You can write in chat or speak. Give me a topic.
Yes, so I have created one for essential hypertension
Okay,
for
okay,
the
okay.
common man.
Let me demonstrate to others. Bronchial asthma
Yes,
in Tamil. Okay. And Dr. Indumati says an ANC care. So we will make both these. Bronchial asthma materials in Tamil language. Fine. And Dr. Indumati, which language? In Canada. Okay. Okay, just a moment. I think I have committed a mistake. Share. So I'll do this again. Thank you, Yogesh. Uh, so this is a patient education material, and this is a GPT, and I am going to give you this tool in the chat. You can copy it and keep it forever. Or rather, best is that you also, if you are on a laptop or a mobile, you can do some practice along with me. So, bronchial. I'll also show you the prompt which has been fed in this beforehand. Bronchial asthma. Or I'll just speak. Bronchial asthma in Tamil. Uh, so I have put in the so it has created some infographics also. See, in Tamil language, it is creating the patient education materials. I don't know Tamil, but Dr. Habibullah, you can vouch for me that it is and make a an infographic. Okay, make a comic. So it has created some comics points also, which can be conveyed. We'll just show you what it does. And ANC, uh, antenatal care materials in Canada. Dr. Indu, can you see these? Dr. Indumati, okay. So, what is the accuracy? Because I don't understand Kannada, but
Good, sir. Good.
okay. Now I'll go to another tool. It is called Skyworks. And in Skyworks, This is a new one in the system, but it is in this we can do many things. We can even create PowerPoints, images, videos, websites. There are many tools in this. I mean, so here I will add create patient education materials on antenatal care in Kannada language. So I will press the images tool, and I'll also then it will ask me what I do I want. So I'll say I'll create a creative, and let's see what it does. It is generating this. It normally it takes 1 or 2 minutes. Now, what I want that there are multiple tools, and different tools have different kinds of abilities. So we will also go to ChatGPT, and we have created this infographic on ANC here, and we will copy this from here and then also go to Notebook LM. While Skyworks does it. And create a new notebook, and I'll just copy text and then paste and insert. It has read it that it is a Kannada guide to antenatal care, and create a patient education material for antenatal care in Kannada. And I'll ask it, press it, and here I will press infographic and also a video overview. And in video overview, I will select the language Kannada. Uh, 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 mm, can somebody, Dr. Indumati, can you tell me when Kannada language font comes?
Sir, it is third after English.
Third after English. No.
It went, sir.
Gujarati and then Odia and
Telugu. Now, sir, Kannada. Now it is Kannada.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll give it a command to create a video overview. So what? Can you tell me to me again?
More down, sir. More down. Yeah. No. One up.
This one?
No, sir. No, sir. Next.
This one?
No, next to it.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think I should press generate. Which one?
The same one.
This one?
No, next. Below that.
This one?
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
Yes, now it's generating. So it has generated an infographic in Kannada already, and now it is also creating. No, it has. Okay, it has given me in English. So I'll just press it again. Just a moment, and it's generating once again. Meanwhile, we see what is happening in here. It is taking some time. So all the well, I think if we change oh, I'll give it the command once again. It shouldn't take all the which we created today. They were created here. And just
Sir, I have just created one on in Hindi for blood pressure management.
okay. You can show it. Just a moment. Okay, so says it has already created antenatal care. I'll just go back. Uh, Dr. Swapnil, you can show yours. Meanwhile, I'll my I have made you the co-host. You can show your screen. I'll stop share. Yes. Okay. So how did you create this? Swapnil, are you there? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Now, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Wait, I'll just share the screen.
Yes.
So it is very simple. In Notebook LM, there are three sections. One is for
Ye-
the source where you can get the sources from the internet, and second is for chatting with it, that is telling it what you want to do. And there is a studio part where various options are given, like audio, visual, overview,
So
or infographic.
okay.
Yeah. And then I collected the sources which it provided in just half a minute, and I selected the main ones like Mayo Clinic, Cleveland Clinic, National Institute of Health, then the Indian guidelines, and I just typed that please create an infographic uh, for the please create an infographic in Hindi explaining hypertension to the common man.
Okay.
And that uh, it has done very well. And this it has not only explained hypertension, but because it is related to common man, it has explained how to uh, control high blood pressure without medicines. Hope you can
Okay.
see the screen, sir.
Yes, I can.
Yes, sir. Actually, I have not read it and validated it, but I think it is quite good enough. I created an
Okay.
infographic also in English just right now only,
Okay.
and that also it has created very well.
So
So I have that Gujarati audio where it is where I created Notebook LM, the same content, and it has explained, it has created a podcast in Gujarati
okay. So this you have created a
using sources from the net. Then I
okay.
have just typed in the chat that create an infographic in Hindi explaining hypertension to the common man. Rather than selecting from the studio the infographic, because there it might create only in English.
Okay.
And it just created, sir, uh, uh, within a Notebook LM, madam. Notebook LM. So is it clear or shall I?
Yes, I'll just, okay. So uh, okay, you stop sharing, I'll start sharing mine.
Yes, sir.
So Skywork has it has created patient education materials, and you can see and the antenatal care guide is ready. Yes. And you can see it is a 4-page. It has created it in 4 pages. Now I don't understand the language, but I can see from the colors and very beautiful depiction. It is looking nice. So we have to download each page separately. It has generated it in 4 pages.
Very informative, sir.
Okay. Yes, you because I don't understand the language. Look, no patient education material or anything from the internet, I mean, in artificial intelligence, should be distributed without checking. And quite often it does your work 95%. 5% you have to edit it.
Yeah, yeah.
So make sure that you don't use it.
As such, we have to
Yes, edit it.
thoroughly review it and then take a printout or whatever it is, store it.
Yes. So,
Also, it will give an editable version in Canva.
yes,
Canva editable version also it can provide.
yes. So we'll go back to the presentation and
My video overview ready, audio overview ready, which I created in Hindi just right now.
okay, just a moment. I'll call you again when we go back to the
Okay.
practical demonstration. I mean, this presentation is, we will speak the presentation, then do some practical, then speak, then practical, then speak, then practical. That is how today's session is structured. So, the multilingual translation is there, and we can create accurate translations in 22 plus Indian languages and including regional dialects, whether it is from Mizoram or from uh, Manipur or Bengal or Tulu or Malayalam or Kashmiri, anywhere we can create. And this converts medical terminology into plain language, and explanations are appropriate for different educational backgrounds and health literacy levels. And also, there is cultural adaptation. The There are local health beliefs which can be incorporated, and the format can be in any. We can have pamphlets, we can have posters, we can have SMS, we can have video, we can have audio, we can, depending upon what is useful for the patient population. And health literacy is the ability to obtain, process, and understand the basic health information needed to make appropriate health decisions. And it is not just a reading ability, it encompasses some numerical skills, comprehension, and capacity to navigate different kinds of health systems. Even sometimes multipathies, Ayurveda, allopathy, Siddha, naturopathy, everything that can be integrated according to local beliefs and what has been proper research behind it. And simple daily words instead of medical jargon can be used, and complex concepts can be converted into digestible steps. And also, in the plain language, we have to start with the most important information, with what patients need to know first, and prioritize actionable information, and use short sentences and common words, nothing more than 20 words, and active voice if possible. Minimum words, organized with headers and lists, with some graphics and specific examples. Now see, the patient should maintain adequate hydration and monitor symptoms of hyperglycemia, including polyuria, polydipsia, and polyphagia. So instead of this, use drink plenty of water, watch these warning signs, urinating often, feeling very thirsty, and these you can, convert it into common language. We can have, we just saw ChatGPT, we also saw Skyworks, and we also saw Notebook LM from Google Gemini. Now we will also see Claude also, and there are large number of tools are available. And each tool has got, we will also go into sound and video creation. So identify the audience, craft some prompts, generate and refine to validate accuracy. Now, define your audience and the purpose for which you want to give. And for this, you have to create patient personas representing your typical audience, and this helps you to create content to real needs. Ask yourself, what is the primary language spoken by the patient? What is the educational background do most patients have? What specific behavior or understanding you are trying to achieve? And what are the cultural sensitivities you need to address? And what format will work best, pamphlet, poster, digital, or audio? Accordingly, you will create. Specify a role, define the task, describe the audience, specify the format, and add constraints. We will just come to this. Then step 3, generate the initial content. The first output is rarely perfect, and think of it as first draft and then edit it. Make sure the medical facts are correct, language is simple, and don't hesitate to regenerate or ask for modifications. Make this simpler or add more practical examples. And translation strategies that work, direct translation, simply converting one language to another word by word. This is the fastest method, but it leads to awkward freezing and you lose local context. So adapt the content to local cultural norms, health beliefs, and regional context while preserving the core medical message. Lifestyle advice, dietary recommendations, mental health topics. For example, adopt this diabetes diet for Tamil speaking patients in rural Tamil Nadu using local food examples and respecting vegetarian preferences. So, this is a good prompt. And according to the literacy levels of the patients, you have to add whether it is 12-year plus education or intermediate or advanced, rely on images, pictograms, symbols, etc. So now we again go to content and let's see what has happened at the. So it has created one infographic. Share and see, this is what it has created. No, not this one. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This one. It is giving me in English again, and I'll just so it has also created a video.
Sir, in Notebook LM, by default, it will create an infographic in English, I think.
What are you saying,
But
Swapnil?
in Notebook LM, by default, it will create an infographic in English only. But you have to type in the chat that create in whatever language you want.
Okay, yes, I did that, but somehow it has. I must have done a mistake. I'll just show you. Do it again.
Recording in progress.
Just a moment. I think I have. Can you hear it? I have not.
No, sir, we cannot
No.
hear it at the
Okay,
moment.
I have not.
ಹಂತ ಹಂತವಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತರ ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ.
Just a moment.
ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಂತೋಷದ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಂತೋಷದ ಗರ್ಭಾವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ಖಚಿತಪಡಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಬನ್ನಿ, ಈ ವಿಶೇಷ ಪಯಣಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಅತ್ಯಗತ್ಯ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಿಯನ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ.
Okay.
ಗರ್ಭಾವಸ್ಥೆಯ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣವೇ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲೂ ಮೂಡೋ ಮೊದಲ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸುರಕ್ಷಿತವಾಗಿ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕರವಾಗಿ ಈ 9 ತಿಂಗಳು ಕಳೆಯೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ. ಬನ್ನಿ, ಈ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗೆ ಹಂತ ಹಂತವಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತರ ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸರಿ, ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲು ಆರೈಕೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪದದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡೋಣ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗರ್ಭಾವಸ್ಥೆಯ ಆರೈಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಜವಾಗಿಯೂ ಏನು? ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಸರಳವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಗರ್ಭಾವಸ್ಥೆಯ ಆರೈಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಗು ಇಬ್ಬರ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನ ಖಚಿತಪಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ನಿಯಮಿತವಾಗಿ ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ತಪಾಸಣೆಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಇದರ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಗುರಿ, ತಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಗು ಇಬ್ರೂ ಸೇಫ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಈ ಪಯಣದ ಮೊದಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಯಾವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಪಿಕ್ಚರ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಗರ್ಭಧಾರಣೆ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣವೇ ಮೊದಲ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಅಗತ್ಯ. ಆಮೇಲೆ 7ನೇ ತಿಂಗಳವರೆಗೂ ಪ್ರತಿ ತಿಂಗಳು ಮತ್ತೆ 8 ಮತ್ತು 9ನೇ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಭೇಟಿಗಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ತಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತು ಮಗುವಿನ ಆರೋಗ್ಯವನ್ನ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹತ್ತಿರದಿಂದ ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ವೈದ್ಯರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಮತ್ತೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕರ ಗರ್ಭಾವಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ಯಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೂರಕಗಳು ಬೇಕು? ಬನ್ನಿ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈಗ ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಸಲ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ನ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡ್ದಾಗ್ಲೂ ಬಿಪಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ತೂಕವನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ರಕ್ತಹೀನತೆ ಅಥವಾ ಶುಗರ್ನಂತಹ ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಖಚಿತಪಡಿಸ್ಕೊಡೋಕೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮಗುವಿನ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಕೆ ಅಲ್ಟ್ರಾಸೌಂಡ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲವೂ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾದ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳು, ಚಿಂತೆ ಬೇಡ. ಗರ್ಭಾವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಐರನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫೋಲಿಕ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಮಾತ್ರೆಗಳು ರಕ್ತಹೀನತೆಯನ್ನ ತಡೆಯೋಕೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಯಂ ಮಗುವಿನ ಮೂಳೆಗಳ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆಗೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಟೆಟನಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟಿಟಿ ಲಸಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಕೂಡ ತಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಗುವಿನ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ.
So you can see it is, you can validate it, ma'am.
Yeah, it is correct, sir. What it
ರಕ್ಷಣೆಗೆ
has given.
ಬಹಳ
Okay. So you have to check it, the whole thing, and
ಈ ತರದ ಯಾವುದೇ ಲಕ್ಷಣಗಳು ಕಂಡು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನಿರ್ಲಕ್ಷಿಸ. ಗರ್ಭಾವಸ್ಥೆ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋ ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತರ ನೋಡೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಹೌದು, ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಗರ್ಭಾವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಅದಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕಾದ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಶ್ರಮ ಹಾಕೋ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋ ಮುಂಚೆ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ವೈದ್ಯರ ಸಲಹೆ ಪಡೆಯೋದು. ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅಸ್ವಸ್ಥತೆ ಆಗಬಹುದು. ಇದನ್ನ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರೆಗಳನ್ನ ಊಟದ ನಂತರ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಮುಂದುವರಿದರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ತರೋದು ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ ನೆನಪಿನಲ್ಲಿರ್ಲಿ, ನಿಯಮಿತ ತಪಾಸಣೆಗಳು ತಾಯಿ ಮತ್ತು ಮಗುವಿನ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ರಕ್ಷಾ ಕವಚದ ಹಾಗೆ. ವೈದ್ಯರ ಸಲಹೆಗಳನ್ನ ಪಾಲಿಸೋದು ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವುದೇ ಅನುಮಾನ ಬಂದ್ರೂ ತಕ್ಷಣವೇ ಸಹಾಯ ಕೇಳೋದು, ಇದೆರಡು ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕರ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂತೋಷದ ಗರ್ಭಾವಸ್ಥೆಯ ಕೀಲಿಕೈ. ಈ ಪಯಣ ಸುಖಕರವಾಗಿರ್ಲಿ.
so yes. So this is now I create an infographic
In Tamil.
in Tamil. So now we'll take a 5-minute break, and in this, now you all have to create one material in your own type. You can use the GPT which I have given you. I will also give you the it has been shared on WhatsApp also, and also I will just show you what is the background prompt which I have applied. So you all start using it. See, this is the this can be created only if you have a paid account and you are a patient education materials GPT, an expert assistant designed to help healthcare professionals, medical educators. So I'll just copy this entire prompt. You can either use the link which I have already given you or use this prompt. but this prompt is very long. You rarely remember it. So best is just use the GPT which we have created. You need to be a power user to create yourself. So in next 10 minutes, please create your own. It is so long that Zoom is not allowing me to share it in the chat. It is 3,000 words long. So I'll just share it in a doc file. Yes, Dr. Habibullah, the Skyworks is a paid version. I mean, it has got, I think, you can use, it has got a free version also for initial use, but ultimately in the long run you have to take, because it allows, I think, 7 days of free. I'm just, meanwhile, all of you create one study material and share it in WhatsApp. We are taking it's 8:30, so we will meet at 8:40, during which time I expect all of you to create one study material using ChatGPT and Notebook LM. I have shared the prompt in the chat in the form of a doc file. And also the GPT also, both I have shared. Also, I have shared the Notebook LM and Skyworks.ai. You can use all of them. We'll meet again at 8:40 when we will continue with audio and video creation. More tools. In case anyone has uh, an issue, a problem, you can ask me at 8:40. Very good, Dr. Gaurav Mukherjee. She has created a bilingual one. And it can be practically used also, yes. Dr. Sona Dave has asked how to edit these. These can be easily edited in either any image editing software like Paint or Canva or Photoshop. You can easily do it. So those who have done, you can upload in the uh, either in the WhatsApp or in the chat here any material you have created just now. And this is the Kannada guide to in Notebook LM. I mean, you have to give it a command that create it in Kannada. Yes. Thank you, Swapnil. So, any questions, anyone? Or you want to share something?
Sir, Can we
Yes.
get a recording of both the days?
Yes, you can. I think last time we also I have created a Google Classroom for this in which I have uploaded the previous one, and this one also I will upload in Google Classroom.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
आली दादा एक काम करता का माझं ते लाटणं आहे ना जरा ते आणून देता का मला पाठीखाली लांबडं लाटणं काळं
Please mute yourself. So the methods which I have told you, define the need, write the prompt, generate and review, validate with clinicians, test with patients. These are the general steps you have to create in any study material which you create. Generate, validate with both clinicians and patients. If you are the clinician yourself, you can yourself validate it and then also test with patients, take their feedback also, whether they understand it or not. So they may create a prompt for translation and then, but this step I have already, the prompt generation I have taken care. With the GPT, you can do the review and language verification, and testing is very important. And common errors to watch for: sometimes in about 2 to 3% cases, there are still hallucinations. And don't oversimplify, as there may be some critical warnings may be removed, and be culturally sensitive. So for a population which is mainly vegetarian, don't offer non-vegetarian options, or just use those options which are locally prevalent, and make sure that you keep on reviewing it. The outdated information should not be there. In India, there are large health communication challenges. There is a linguistic diversity. People speak multiple languages: English, Tanglish, or they tend to mix languages. And there are uh, health literacy gaps. People use different medical jargons, and quite often there is a scalability crisis, that the manual translation is quite often slow. You have to, using AI, you can just generate it on a daily basis, depending upon the type of patients or individual patients even. Just a simple nurse is ready, can create according to the patients. You have to be create depending upon the regional patients, you have to provide them equitable access. This is what they say, AI for all, and this is it in reality. Make sure that there is a high grammatical accuracy and readability should be good, and the regional dialects can be used. Medical terminology should be local, or you can create a multilingual, as Dr. Mukherjee has just created, and make it culturally relevant. AI-driven education is most effective and it is not just linguistically accurate, but culturally resonant also. There has to be trust and engagement with the patients. And also, the content design should be equal to a simpler ones. The patients could be 10th grade or even 7th grade. So you have to create accordingly. AI simplifies jargon, reduces sentence length, and replaces technical terms with everyday language. And there is a definite necessity of, as I said, a human review that is for the clinical with the clinician and also with the patient, so that there is cultural appropriateness and natural expression. In Uttar Pradesh, this has been taken from uh, Uttar Pradesh, and the ANMs rely on AI bots only after supervisor confirmation. So we have to democratize health information with scalability, accuracy, and equity. AI is not a replacement for clinical expertise, but a powerful augmentation for equitable health communication. The ethical considerations, transparency, professional responsibility, and patient privacy has to be taken care. And you have to make sure that it is they enhance rather than replace the human connection in healthcare. And not all patients have equal access to digital materials, so you have to use paper or other materials. The quality standards should be good, and make sure that any biases which are present in training data, they have to be removed, and actively work to ensure inclusive, culturally respectful content. Ready to use templates for common topics. You can create them like medication instructions, pre-surgery preparations, discharge instructions, chronic disease management. Those diseases which are common in a particular area, you can create multiple copies. And similarly, for discharge instructions, you can create with fill in the blanks. Same is with pre-surgery preparations. And integrate visuals into the patient material as much as possible. You can use simple drawings. You can create step-by-step visual guides. You can use color coding. You can ensure that images reflects the patient's demographics, and also combine text with relevant icons for key points. And you can use printed pamphlets, posters, SMS to reach the patients, video and audio, all these can be created. And the steps is first have a single topic with a small team, have a pilot phase, then expansion phase, followed by a sustainability phase. So nothing happens overnight. Just do it, iterate, and gradually you will come up with a good patient education material. The will should be there. Form a small team, including clinicians, nurses, and patient representatives. Document your processes, collect feedback, and refine your approach based on real world results before rolling out widely. Also, create an institutional content library. Instead of doing it repeatedly, every department can create a centralized library of validated patient education material, and in multiple languages, depending upon the local populations. It saves time and allows systematic quality control. prompt templates for common topics, and also visual assets and instructions. Thus, a collaborative approach, partnering with nearby institutions to share the workload of creating and maintaining materials. This is especially valuable for less common conditions or rare languages. Now, we were also thinking uh, if we could get a large number of people from our own trainees who could contribute to such study materials, which we could create a downloadable library online, which anybody can download and use. Depending upon how many people we get as volunteers, we will create it. And thus, mm, with good patient uh, education materials, we get good patient comprehension, medication adherence, reduced readmissions, and also staff satisfaction. The future of patient education has lot of AI technology, and it is evolving day by day. And personalized contents generation with tailored material to individual patient circumstances, health literacy levels, and learning preferences are going to increase more and more. And technology should enhance and not replace the human connection at the heart of healthcare. The goal is to free healthcare professionals to spend more time on empathetic communication while ensuring that patients have access to clear and accurate information in their own language. And the key takeaways are patient education in native languages improves outcomes. AI makes multilingual content creation practical and accessible. The clinical validation remains essential, and start small, measure impact, and scale slowly and steadily. And all of you should identify three most common patient education needs, create a free accounts on ChatGPT, Gemini, or Claude, and generate at least one patient education from the template which we have provided, and share with colleagues for review and feedback, and test with a sample patient. Every patient who understands their care is a success. Start today, start small, and build from here. Your efforts to communicate clearly in patients' language can genuinely transform healthcare outcomes. So, with this, we come to an end of the presentation, but not the demonstration. Now, would anybody like to demonstrate what they have done?
Sir, I can demonstrate this the Hindi language audio overview on.
Okay, you can do it now. We will also demonstrate that the
Okay, so I had a point to make that
yes.
in this budget, the government has announced that in 15,000 schools there will be content creation labs.
Okay.
And so I think every medical college now should have a content creation lab where dedicated content specific to the region is created, context specific.
I think that should come, and that they must be thinking about on these lines.
Yes. And so another big development has happened today in the sense that in the AI summit, Impact Summit, they focused on the today on the fifth day on health and education.
Okay.
And that they are saying that are going to be transformed, particularly actually not only the competence, it provides as good a competence as doctors, whatever while Vinod Khosla says it is better than 70% of the doctors, probably in the global south, but it would also provide easy accessibility to care and affordability.
Yes, Vinod Khosla has got some very nice ideas, and over a period of
Yes, sir.
time, he
He
has.
was the founder of Sun Microsystems, sir. Venture capitalist from California. He
Yes.
was the founder of Sun Microsystems.
Okay.
He is associated with ChatGPT.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So, okay. So, just a moment. There is something problem. Yes, Dr. Yogesh has also shared one. So, share it away. Can you see my screen? One on rotavirus vaccine safety, and Dr. P. Mangal has also shared one. I'll just, it's taking some time in my screen. Okay, we'll just go ahead. So next we go to another tool called Suno. So this is this creates this is a creates music, and so what you do, you go to can somebody give me a topic for creating a and language? Anyone? You can speak.
In,
Your topic.
sir, in Hindi for respiratory URTI for or respiratory infections in children.
Okay. Create a song for preventing respiratory infections in children. In which language? In Hindi. Okay. So we'll just create the lyrics of the song. So, and I'll copy it and then go to Suno. Can you see my screen in Suno?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll just paste it. It could be an Anganwadi poster geet. And I'll choose the some Eastern song speaker, and the voice should be,
Beautiful, sir.
yes, a catchy tune, and we can also have
Beautiful, sir. Wow.
some drums we can also add. And then create. And the first one is ready. Just let me share it with yes, yes.
साफ हवा स्वस्थ बच्चे मिलकर हम ये ठाने खांसी जुकाम दूर भगाए सेहत अपनी बचाए साफ हवा स्वस्थ बच्चे मिलकर हम ये ठाने साफ हवा स्वस्थ बच्चे मिलकर हम ये ठाने खांसी जुकाम दूर भगाए सेहत अपनी बचाए खाने से पहले बाहर से आकर साबुन से धोना, 20 सेकंड तक झाग बनाकर कीटाणुओं को है खोना। साफ हाथ खुशहाल साथ, साफ हवा स्वस्थ बच्चे, मिलकर हम ये ठाने। साफ हवा स्वस्थ बच्चे, मिलकर हम ये ठाने। खांसी जुकाम दूर भगाए, सेहत अपनी बचाए। खांसी या छींक आए, रुमाल या कुहनी लगाएं। इधर उधर न थूके, हम सबको सुरक्षित बनाएं। जब भी खांसी या छींक आए, रुमाल या कुहनी लगाएं। इधर उधर न थूके, हम सबको सुरक्षित बनाएं। कहकर कर खांसो, प्यार बढ़ाओ, लगाना याद रखें। बीमार हो तो घर पर है, दोस्तों का भी ध्यान रखें। सावधानी है सबसे अच्छी, सावधानी है सबसे अच्छी। खिड़की खोलो, हवा ने दो, साफ हवा स्वस्थ बच्चे, मिलकर हम ये ठाने।
This is the second version.
साफ हवा स्वस्थ बच्चे, मिलकर हम ये ठाने। खांसी जुकाम दूर भगाए, सेहत अपनी बचाएं। खाने से पहले बाहर से आकर हाथों को साबुन से धोना।
So, you can take a 5 minutes break and create one on suno.com right now. Yes, we can see a number of people are sharing on the WhatsApp group. Good. It's 9:14. We'll join at 9:19. We another one which we had created on diabetes in previous session. Then another one which we had created last time. This isn't on blood. So have you made it? Anybody would like to share? I can see the number of people is decreasing as time is passing. Uh, Thank you for staying so long. There are two left. One is Grok and one is Claude. I'll quickly go through them. In Claude, create an infographic on, give me a topic. Okay, Dr. Vinaya, pre-surgical checklist, Sona Dave, okay? On pre-surgical checklist for which patients? Dr. Sona?
Patients undergoing neurosurgery.
Okay. For patients undergoing neurosurgery. Okay. Let's see. So it's writing the code and we can see it's writing the code. It will take about 1 minute. So it's ready. Can you see, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
On my screen.
Yeah,
So how good or bad it is?
it's the font is too tiny for me to make out properly, but
Okay, I'll just expand it. I'll download it first and then it will take a minute. So uh, can you see it now?
yes, sir, it's quite good. But how do you convert it into a pictorial thing, which I could not?
Meaning you want
Into
some.
a pictorial infographic, which you were showing before.
Okay, so that is very simple. That we had created in this is the notebook LM, and also we had used Skyworks. So
Okay.
I'll just create it there also. Copy and then go to Skyworks. It suddenly might. Yes. So I'll just type it here. Paste pre-surgical checklist for patients undergoing neurosurgery. So click on images and click on creatives and ready. That's it.
Sir, and in Notebook LM?
You can create it in a notebook LM also, but images are very good here. Or I'll just create a notebook LM also.
Because I could not, it's just showing the text, it's not showing the image.
Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
It is creating, it will take a moment. In Skywork. After this, we have got only one left, that is Grok. In Grok, you can create very good videos. After that, we end today's session. So can you see?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Is it useful?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, and in notebook LM because it's not.
I'll show you in Notebook LM also. So in this, you have to uh, provide a source. So what I will do, I will just upload from what we just created. Here, I'll download this. And go back to Notebook LM and upload files. The neurosurgery checklist. Okay, it doesn't allow HTML files. So we have to create the previous image into a PDF. Or we will just create one in ChatGPT and paste it in Notebook LM. That is easier. New chat. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Create pre-surgery checklist for patients undergoing neurosurgery. So this has created a very nice list, and I'll just copy it and then go to Notebook LM. This multi source, if you do it, it is very, use each LM according to its good points. Insert essential pre-op for neurosurgical patients. It has already created. And then I say create an infographic. By default, it creates in English. Do you want any particular language?
Marathi, sir.
Create an infographic of above in Marathi. So now it is creating in Marathi also. It will take 1 minute.
Does the free version also create this way?
Of Notebook LM, yes.
Yeah.
If you have a Geo connection. If you have a Geo mobile connection, or you can just upload your college ID. Even then you are provided free for 1 year. So one it has created. This is the one in English. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So this is the one it has created in English, and the Marathi one is just coming. Some flow charts for preparing the same. Okay. Dr. Indu says create some flow charts also. We'll create some flow charts also. Yes, all you have to do is ask her to give it in flow chart format. So can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So if you see, is it useful?
Yes, sir. Yes.
See, it has created.
Yes, sir. Only
So-
thing our free version is not creating. I don't know.
No, it creates, free version also creates. It shouldn't be a problem. Gemini is free. At least for 1 year. But one thing is, I should tell you that the real fun is taking a paid version. The speed, the facilities, they are really great. For some time, I'm just experimenting with these things. I'm spending almost 2 lakh per year only on paid software for experimenting. And it's just wonderful. So create a flow chart, infographic of patients undergoing neurosurgery in Marathi of pre-surgical instructions to it is taking a moment. Yes, it has started preparing. Yes, it's ready. See, can you see?
Yes, sir.
So this is the in a flow chart. Is it useful?
Yes, sir, very much.
Okay. So with this, we come to an end. I'll share the recording and share with you the Google Classroom link. You can provide the feedback. Yes, Grok. Yeah, okay. If you can stay, I'll show Grok also. Grok. So this is Grok, and give me a topic. Make a video of a patient give me a topic. Of asthma. Okay. Post-operative care of LSCS. Okay. Basic things are same. Yes, more or less same, but it has got it creates a good image. Cesarean section. You need slightly advanced skills also in this. Or you can provide it an image and it will convert that image into a video. You can create any image and upload it here in the video. Like I had just created one previously. Uh, I think we can do this some other time. It is taking too long, and I'll just give you a feedback form. Although most of you have already left, but it's okay. You can just write your feedback in the chat. We'll record it. Yes. And thank you for it. Will be great if you all create one uh, material and post it on the WhatsApp group. It will inspire others. So with this we end. Yes.